Hi, hello, namaste. You're watching VC Ready GK Time. Please subscribe, like, share, and click on the bell icon. First question. Consider the following statements regarding parliamentary legislation in the state sector. 1. When the Rajya Sabha declares that in the national interest it is necessary for Parliament to make laws on a subject in the state list, Parliament has the power to make laws on that subject. 2. This resolution requires an absolute majority. 3. It shall remain in force for 1 year and may be renewed any number of times, but not for more than 1 year at a time. 4. Limits the power of the government to make laws on the same subject. Which of the above statements are correct? Your options: A. 1 and 3 only, B. 2 and 4 only, C. 1, 2 and 3, D. 1, 2 and 4. Your time starts now. Answer is option A. 1 and 3 only. Second question. Consider the following statements. 1. The chairman and members of the State Public Service Commission (SPSC) may be appointed and removed by the governor of the state. 2. Parliament may constitute a joint State Public Service Commission (JSPSC) for 2 or more states on the request of the respective state legislatures. 3. The Union Public Service Commission (UPSC) may, at the request of the governor of the state, meet the requirements of the state with the approval of the President. Which of the above statements are correct? Your options: A. 1, 2 and 3, B. 2 and 3 only, C. 1 and 2 only, D. 1 and 3 only. Your time starts now. Answer is option B. 2 and 3 only. Third question. Consider the following statements. 1. Constitution of India vests all powers in a federal system, i.e. legislative, executive, financial, divides judicial systems between the center and the states. 2. Judges of a state high court are appointed by the Chief Justice of India in consultation with the governor of the state. 3. The Supreme Court may constitute a joint high court for 2 or more states. Which of the above statements are correct? Your options: A. 1 and 2 only, B. 2 and 3 only, C. 1 and 2 only, D. none of the above. Your time starts now. Answer is option D. None of the above. Fourth question. Which of the following is not part of the taxes levied and collected by the center allocated to the states? 1. Taxes on sale or purchase of goods other than newspapers in the course of interstate trade, commerce. 2. Taxes on consignment of goods in course of interstate trade or commerce. 3. Any cess levied for certain purposes. Your options: A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. 3 only, D. 1 and 2 only. Your time starts now. Answer is option C. 3 only. Fifth question. Which of the following provisions can Parliament amend by simple majority? 1. Abolition or formation of legislative councils in states. 2. Surrender to Supreme Court. More jurisdiction. 3. Redistribution of constituencies. 4. Elections to Parliament and state legislatures. Your options: A. 1 and 2 only, B. 3 and 4 only, C. 1, 2 and 3, D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your time starts now. Answer is option B. 3 and 4 only. Sixth question. Why did the framers of the Constitution make the directive principles just and legally unenforceable? 1. there are insufficient financial resources in the country to implement them. 2. Vast diversity and backwardness of the country. 3. The newly emerged independent state of India may crumble under the weight of many anxieties. Your options: A. 1 only, B. 2 and 3 only, C. 1 and 3 only, D. 1, 2 and 3. Your time starts now. Answer is option D. 1, 2 and 3. Seventh question: which two of the following articles gave priority to the directives in Article 14 and Article 19 over the fundamental rights? Your options: A. Article 38, Article 40, B. Article 44 and Article 48, C. Article 39, B. Article 39, C. D. Article 50 and Article 51. Your time starts now. Answer is option C. Article 39, B. Article 39, C. 8th question: 86th Constitutional Amendment Act of 2002 added to the Constitution of India rights to any regulations. 1. Basic functions. 2. Fundamental rights. 3. Directive principles of state policy. Your options: A. 3 only, B. 1 and 2 only, C. 1, 2 and 3, D. 2 and 3 only. Your time starts now. Answer is option C. 1, 2 and 3. 9th question: consider the following sentences regarding the qualifications of Supreme Court judges. 1. He should have been a High Court judge for 5 years, or he should have been a High Court advocate for 10 years. 2. According to the President, he is a genius, should be a lawyer. 3. Age should be above 35 years. How many of the above statements are correct? Your options: A. Only one statement is correct. B. Only two statements are correct. C. All three sentences are correct. D. None is correct. Answer is option B. Only two statements are correct. 10th question: consider the following sentences. 1. The Council of Ministers of a state shall be jointly and severally responsible to the legislature for all their acts and omissions. 2. The Council of Ministers may advise the governor to dissolve the Legislative Assembly and call for fresh elections on the ground that the Assembly does not represent the views of the electorate. Which of the above statements is correct? Your options: A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. 1 and 2, D. Neither 1 nor 2.
Answer is option C. 1 and 2.
11th question: consider the following sentences. 1. The President can issue orders for the removal of a High Court judge only after presenting a speech in the state legislature. 2. Such a speech should be supported by a special majority. 3. Grounds for dismissal are proven misconduct or incompetence. Which of the above statements are correct? Your options: A. 1 and 2 only, B. 2 and 3 only, C. 1 and 3 only, D. 1, 2 and 3. Your time starts now. Answer is option B. 2 and 3 only. 12th question: consider the following sentences. 1. The Supreme Court may extend the jurisdiction of a High Court to any union territory or exclude a High Court from any union territory. Scope: 2. Each High Court shall have a Chief Justice. Other judges such as the Chief Justice of India may be appointed from time to time. Which of the above statements is correct? Your options: A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. 1 and 2, D. Neither 1 nor 2. Your time starts now. Answer is option B, 2 only. Consider the following sentences. 1. Article 39 of the Constitution provides free legal aid to the poor and weaker sections and ensures justice to all. 2. The National Legal Services Authority was established under the Legal Services Authority Act, 1987. 3. One of the main functions of these legal services authorities is to organize lok adalats for amicable settlement of disputes. Which of the above statements is correct? Your options: A. 1 only, B. 2 and 3 only, C. 1 and 3 only, D. 1, 2 and 3. Answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. 14th question. Consider the following statements regarding UPSC members. 1. 1/3 of the members of the Commission shall be persons holding office under the Government of India or under the administration of a state for at least 10 years. 2. Members of the Commission may resign their office at any time by sending their resignation to the President. Which of the above statements is not correct? Your options: A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. 1 and 2, D. Neither 1 nor 2. Your time starts now. Answer is option A, 1 only. 15th question. Consider the following statements regarding the dismissal of UPSC members. 1. The President may remove a member of the UPSC who is unfit to hold office due to infirmity of mind or body and or in the opinion of the President. 2. If removed for misconduct, the President has to report the matter to the Supreme Court. The advice given by the Supreme Court is not binding on the President. 3. President can suspend UPSC chairman or member during Supreme Court proceedings. Which of the above statements is correct? Your options: A. 1 and 2 only, B. 1 and 3 only, C. 2 and 3 only, D. 1, 2 and 3. Your time starts now. Answer is option B, 1 and 3 only. 16th question. Consider the following statements regarding UPSC duties. 1. It conducts examinations for all India services and central services. 2. It meets all or any requirements of a state at the request of the governor of the state and with the approval of the Government of India. 3. Considering the claims of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes in appointments to services and posts. 4. Consults on matters related to extension of service and reappointment of retired government servants. Which of the above statements is correct? Your options: A. 1, 2 and 3, B. 1, 2 and 4, C. 2, 3 and 4, D. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Your time starts now. Answer is option C, 2, 3 and 4. 17th question. Consider the following sentences regarding State Public Service Commission. 1. SPSC is related to state services. Advises Shuddhi promotion disciplinary matters to recruitment. And the government. 2. The governor will be consulted while formulating rules for appointment to judicial services in the state other than the posts of district judges. Which of these statements is correct? Your options: A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. 1 and 2, D. Neither 1 nor 2. Your time starts now. Answer is option C, 1 and 2. 18th question. The chairperson and members of the State Human Rights Commission are appointed on the recommendations of a committee consisting of who among the following? 1. It is headed by the governor. 2. Chief Minister. 3. Speaker of the Legislative Assembly. 4. State Home Minister. Leader of Opposition. Your options: A. 1, 2 and 3, B. 1, 2 and 4, C. 2, 3 and 4, D. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Your time starts now. Answer is option C. 2, 3 and 4. 19th question. Which of the following has industry, impartiality and integrity as its motto? Your options: A. National Human Rights Commission, B. Central Vigilance Commission, C. Central Bureau of Investigation, D. Niti Aayog. Your time starts now. Answer is option C. Central Bureau of Investigation. 20th question. Who among the following are the members of the selection committee for appointing Lokpal? 1. Prime Minister, 2. Speaker of Lok Sabha, 3. Chairman of Rajya Sabha, 4. Leader of Opposition in Lok Sabha. Your options: A. 1, 2 and 3, B. 1, 2 and 4, C. 2, 3 and 4, D. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Your time starts now. Answer is option C. 2, 3 and 4.